Looks like Jennifer Aniston may have found someone special. And no, it's not a Hollywood A-lister or a co-star from Friends. The 56-year-old actress is casually dating a man named Jim Curtis. And from what we're hearing, things are going pretty well. Now, don't get too excited. It's still early days, but there's definitely a spark.
Lucky me! Oh my God, that is good news!
So, who is Jim Curtis? If you're not familiar with the name, don't worry. He's not your typical celebrity. Jim is a transformational coach and hypnotherapist with over 550,000 followers on Instagram. His bio reads, "My mission is to help you heal and thrive by upgrading your I am." He's also the author of The Stimulati Experience, a self-help book focused on overcoming pain, setbacks, and trauma. Beyond writing, Curtis hosts virtual group sessions for people ready to rebuild their lives with intention, clarity, joy, and power.
Repeat after me. My dreams are already on their way to me. I am a magnet and confident in my ability to receive.
Kind of unexpected, isn't it? But maybe that's exactly what drew Jen in. A source close to the couple says he's very different from anyone she's dated before. And honestly, given her relationship history, maybe different is exactly what she needs. Apparently, Jim and Jen were introduced by mutual friends and started out just hanging out. Nothing romantic at first. But then Aniston read one of his books and got really into his work. From there, it naturally evolved into something more. They've been seeing each other for a few months now, says one insider, adding that they're having fun and keeping things casual. One source even said they're mostly hanging out at Jen's house in LA, which, by the way, is described as a very zen space. Honestly, it sounds like the perfect setup for something real. Relaxed, grounded, and no Hollywood chaos.
What makes a great date?
Well thought out, simple. Just being able to go to a great restaurant and have great conversation and, walk on the beach, if there is one to be walked on.
Now, for a little insider tea, Curtis was recently spotted on a yacht in Mallorca with Jen and some of her close friends, including Jason Bateman and his wife, Amanda Anka. In one photo, he's rubbing her shoulders, and in another, they're possibly sharing a kiss. I'm not saying it's official, but come on, that's not just friendly energy. Also, fun fact, according to a source, Jim's already made his way into Jen's close-knit inner circle. And if you know anything about her, that's no small feat. Jen's known for being super private, and she keeps a very small group of trusted friends. So the fact that Jim's been spending time with them says a lot.
We could be anywhere, and as long as the people I love are in one room, I feel blessed.
Now, Curtis seems like a really thoughtful guy. On his Instagram, he talks a lot about personal growth and having strong, healthy relationships. In one post from last year, he shared that it's better to be on your own than with the wrong person, and that what really matters is building the right kind of connection. Sounds like something Jen would totally vibe with. Let's not forget, this woman has been through a lot in the public eye when it comes to relationships. If anyone's earned a chance at something real and happy, it's Jen. When news broke out of their divorce, along with the truth behind Pitt's relationship with Jolie, people only had one thing to say: poor Jennifer. What made things worse, while her ex-husband got remarried and their family quickly grew, Jen remained single.
Like, how could this possibly happen? It's so insane.
People couldn't help but wonder, when will Jen find love again? And then she met Justin Theroux. The couple reportedly met in 2007 on the set of Jen's film Tropic Thunder, which Justin co-wrote starring Jennifer's longtime pal Ben Stiller.
You guys all read the script, right?
I don't read script reads me.
After their first meeting, Jennifer and Justin went on with their separate lives for a while. Perhaps Justin's dark first impression threw Jen off a little bit. Their paths didn't cross again until they were reunited in 2011 while working on the film they co-starred in, Wanderlust. They were spotted out for a casual dinner at Jennifer's favorite restaurant in LA, and fans quickly wondered whether they are more than just friends. The new couple was then spotted at an MTV Movie Awards after-party in LA, and just a few days later, they went on a double date with Jennifer's Horrible Bosses co-star, Jason Bateman, and his wife, Amanda Anka. By the beginning of 2012, almost half a year into their romance, the couple took the next big, and very expensive, step forward. Jen and Jason bought a mansion in the swanky Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles. According to the Wall Street Journal, the 4-bedroom house came with a separate guest house, pool, and vineyard, and is listed for a whopping $24.9 million. If money spoke words, well, cashing in that amount of money on their new home meant some serious romantic business. When Jennifer got her Hollywood Walk of Fame star, her loyal boyfriend Justin was there in the front row, glowing with pride. Clearly, he had no problem with Jen being the star of their relationship, and somehow we kind of love him even more for that. He was willing to take the back seat to her fame and let his girlfriend shine like the star that she is.
That's because she's gorgeous.
Justin also gave an interview to New York Magazine, revealing the couple had bought a boxer pit bull puppy called Sophie. Oh, they got a dog together. Everyone knows that getting a dog is basically like having a baby. He also explained how he was going to handle this new relationship in the public eye, meaning he's really not going to talk about it much at all. I understand the curiosity, but other than saying, I am happy, I am not going to indulge it. That's building your own torture device, he says. By August of 2012, Justin took the biggest step of all by popping that question. Yep, the "will you marry me?" question. The actor asked Jennifer to marry him on her 41st birthday while the couple was in New York, and that ring was a whopper too. Just look at the size of it. Wowza.
We do special things. I did a little night for her birthday where we went to a special dinner and had a piñata and blah, blah, blah.
However, 2 years after the engagement, there seemed to be no sound of wedding bells anytime soon. Jennifer featured on the Ellen DeGeneres talk show, where she explained that even her close friends had started wondering when the wedding was going to happen.
Sometimes, because it is so secretive,
Right.
none of your friends, like when we're invited,
Yes.
we just go, we can't be in town, but should we be in town?
Yeah.
Like we don't know.
It's so funny.
She joked that there had been a few times when she had invited some friends over to their home, and some of them had shown up in formal wear, expecting some sort of surprise secret wedding. Finally, in August 2015, the couple actually got married at their new home in Bel Air. The actress opened up about life with her new husband, sharing that being married felt so normal. She admitted that they felt like they had been married for so long anyway that not much had changed. She also said that Justin is the funniest person I've met and how much they make each other laugh. However, the tabloids couldn't help but leave their marriage alone. After a magazine suggested that Aniston might be pregnant, Jennifer wrote a viral blog for the Huffington Post, hitting back at the media for constantly obsessing about her fertility. She said she and her husband are harassed daily by aggressive photographers staked outside our home who will go to shocking lengths to obtain any kind of photo.
You able to block all that out? I mean, that's great.
Yeah, I mean,
advice,
it's
but how
hard
do you
sometimes
do
when
that?
you're leaving the house and there's blah, blah. It's an unsolvable riddle, so you kind of just go, I don't know why, it's that fascinating.
Then the world of Hollywood was shell-shocked when it was announced that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were divorcing. For some reason, some immediately wondered what Jennifer might be thinking, even though at this point she had been married to Pitt almost 16 years ago. Despite the fact that she was now remarried and happier than she had ever been before, the world couldn't help but bring up the past yet again. Jennifer remained tight-lipped about the situation. However, Justin took the stand for her. He took on the role of protective husband. Can we just add that we love this so much about him? And shared his own statement to the media. I'll say this, she's been in the public eye a very long time. I've been in the public eye not as long as it relates to this nonsense. But as a child of divorce, all I can say is that's terrible news for those children, and that's all you can really say. It's boring to comment on anything else. People are having a bad time. That's horrible. Hear, hear, Justin. Jen's husband took every opportunity he could to gush over Jen, sharing pictures of them together on Instagram with captions of love that would make any woman's heart swoon. Jennifer also shared how happy she was with Justin, confessing, I look around at my husband and my dogs in our home, and there's nowhere else I want to be.
But can you and Justin turn off all that
Oh, we do.
noise and static?
We absolutely do. We know what our truth is, and that's all just static.
However, their relationship took a drastic turn by February 2018. Jen and Justin announced that they are getting divorced, with sources suggesting that the reason for the split was Justin wanting to live in New York and Jen wanted to stay in LA. In a statement the former couple shared, "We have decided to announce our separation. This decision was mutual and lovingly made at the end of last year. We are two best friends who have decided to part ways as a couple, but look forward to continuing our cherished friendship. A year following their split, Justin took to Instagram to wish his ex-wife a happy 50th birthday. Happy birthday to this fierce woman. Fiercely loving, fiercely kind, and fiercely funny. Love you, B. While their marriage might not have worked out, their friendship surely has. There's clearly no animosity here between these two. And if they've got no bad blood between them, we can only hope that they'll remain good friends and find the happiness that they deserve.